Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 10 of the Tranmere Rovers Road to Glory. We have a lot to pack into a very small episode as we are only going to be playing January in this episode. I didn't have much time during the day that I was going to stream this to get 2 months done, so we just are going to get the 1 month done in this episode. So, let's get right to it. While we didn't have much time then, let's just pretend we don't have much time now. So we did have one departure in this month. It was right at the beginning. Joffrey went back to Manchester United from his loan, as they recalled him, because apparently he wasn't getting enough minutes when he was here, which debatable. They didn't really tell us how many minutes, but we were getting him playing time, even starts. So I don't know exactly what they were expecting, but apparently it wasn't good enough. So they recalled him. So we lost to Joffrey. That makes us move a few guys around, but overall in a good spot still. Other deal of news. Waite is very close to returning from injury, so he will return back in net at some point. I can't remember if it was after I think it was after the Coventry game. And then he returns back for the Southampton game, Everton game, and Man City game. So excited for that. So let's dive right into the Crystal Palace game and see where that takes us. I should have put Woodtaker, but Brennan is getting very tired, so we'll make that change for now. Collier. Earthy will put it in for us right when we come back from the break. We will take that. Love it. Another one? And that is another one for Collier. That is a 2-0 lead on Crystal Palace after not having much of the ball. And rightfully so. We end up beating Crystal Palace 2-0. So on the season, playing them 3 times, we do take a 2-1 lead on them. So we will take that for sure. We just stole 3 points from the team that's in 5th, so that will very much help us try to get closer to them for a chance to Europe next year. All right, here we go, everyone. At home in the FA Cup against Coventry City. Super excited to see what this brings us. Let's get to it. And they will get off to a hot start for Coventry. What a goal into the top left corner. It's a very unfortunate situation. I was not expecting them to get that ball all the way up there and Farage not to get a touch on it, but they will get a 1-0 start here very quickly against us. What a shot. Like, outside the box. Yeah, that is just unreachable. What a goal. Dangerous pass, but and Fofana will get a goal after a great pass from Lancashire to get an amazing pass through the defenders, and Fofana is able to get the tie to 1-1 on another good little counterattack after being on our end for a little while. What a goal by Fofana. Oh, what a pass to Collier. The defense did not expect that one, and Collier will bury it into the top right corner right before the end of the half. What a great pass by Fofana. 2 great passes through the defense, and just a nice little finesse shot into the top right part of the goal, and that is a way to take a 2-1 lead before the end of the half. And a wide open defense that lets Fofana just trickle in and get that 3-1 lead secured. I don't know what Coventry quite had going there. I think they were trying to do some kind of all-out attack, but totally forgot that we got the ball very quickly and there's no one back there to get the ball from them. Minimum of 2 minutes, but it's not going to matter here as the final minutes do draw near. A few seconds, and there we go. That is the end of our first game in the FA Cup for this season in round 3, and that will be a successful win. Well, it was looking like a tough test at the beginning when Coventry got a goal right away off of one shot after a bad pass from Tranmere Rovers, but we go 3 unanswered with Fofana getting 2 of the goals. So good show by the lads, and we'll move on. And no, they will not, because they will cause another interception. And that will be a goal by Downs. A bad turnover in our own half, and it will cost them in the first 15 minutes. Downs with a goal to make it 1-0 for Southampton. Oh, what a play by the lads when it looked like something was not going to go right there with those passes. That something was going to get intercepted, but in the end, Earthy is able to tap it in. And they will score on Waite's short side to make it 2-1 in the 70th minute. That is not what Tranmere Rovers needed against one of the lower sides in the league, especially the team we played in the EFL and played very well against. And Lancashire will get the ball. And he will score in the 87th minute to make it 2-2. A game that should maybe not be going the way it is, but the man off the bench gets another goal for the squad to make it 2-2 in this game late. And it was a red card in the end for Bridgestone. Our first red card in a while. I thought I won that tackle, but that will end the game. 2-2 with a red card right at the end by Bridgestone, but that will be okay. He doesn't need to start the next game, but the fans will not be happy, as that should have probably been a little bit better of a performance and probably more than just a draw from that game. But that's the beauty of the Premier League. You don't know what you're going to get each game, and in a game like that, we probably should have performed just a little bit better, but nonetheless, got a point. Keep ourselves in the fight going into Everton. All right, here we go against Everton in their new arena. So this will be interesting. Moyes is struggling to deliver. He's surprisingly kept his job this whole time. We'll see if we can make it difficult for him. Time waster in college when I was doing homework, just have squad battles running, but oh boy, bad defense. And they go up 1-0 again on us. Not how we wanted to start again. We have not scored first in the last 3 games. We have not scored first in the last 2 games. 2 games. We didn't score first in the last game, and we haven't scored first in this game. I've been playing Madden, because Madden 26 went on to EA Play, so I've been playing that. Lancashire with the good dribble. There we go. And the tap in by Lancashire. What a signing. He has been on fire since he's kind of been starting games more recently. He's starting to catch up to his appearances. He didn't get many goals to start the year, but he's been on fire getting goals each game. So he's become our main starter now. And it goes in off the side post, and Mane will get a goal from a crazy tough angle. but it will go in. What a shot. You gotta see this. Just when I thought I was missing the shot, it goes off the post and into the corner. And Everton will get a great counterattack and get the goal to tie it up 2-2 in the 87th minute. Not the counterattack we were hoping to have. I thought I got a good tackle there in the far side, but unfortunately, apparently we missed that tackle, and they go on to get the goal to make it 2-2 late in the game. Oh, thought that was gonna get through, but gonna be another 2-2 draw, unfortunately. Dropping points the last two games where probably should have came out on top with a little bit more than that. Unfortunate. That stinks. That one stings because we were getting outplayed at times, but man, we had a chance to go at least 2 up and try to secure it a little bit better than that, but we should have done better in the 2 games I played. So if we lose this one, that's on my gameplay. But here we go, Man City at home. Let's see what we can do. Rest against some of these higher clubs, but doesn't always get you the win, but it does help. And that will be a goal by Mane right out of the gate against Man City. What a way to start. Oh, Collier or Mane almost got a chance there to get a second one, possibly, if he would have gotten a hold of that. And Holland will throw it in the back of the net to tie it up 1-1 here in the 59th minute, just short of the 60th minute. Another whistle. Come on, Earthy. Aw. Very unfortunate. And Lancashire will get a goal in the 85th minute to go up 2-1 against Man City. What is happening? We can't score anything against the bottom teams and get a win, but we're able to make Man City and Arsenal work for these wins, work for these points. Ooh, they get a corner. And that is it. We end up winning at home against Man City. We steal 4 points from them all season long. We got a point when we were on the road, and now we get 3 points from them at our own home game. That is wild, dude. So we struggled the last 2 games, but then we go beat Man City, no problem. That's wild. That's where that fitness comes in handy, I think. Like, as you can see, like, we had the pace up front and just had a little more energy in the back, and it came in handy in the end. So what a win. What a win. That's a big win against one of the top 6 again in the league, so it indeed came in handy against the Man City game to have that little extra energy and pace. What an episode. Very condensed, only 5 games to go through, but what a wild ride it was. A lot of wild things happening. I just still can't believe what happened this episode. So we're gonna kind of just go through kind of the recap of everything. At the end of the day, we finished 7th in the league. We are a few points out of 6th place and about 2 games out of 5th place. So Europe is kind of in the balance still. We're still kind of have the opportunity to maybe go and play in European football next year. We have 4 months left. Our finishing is not going to be easy. We have games like Tottenham, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea in our very last 7 games for those teams we got to play. So The next 2 months are going to be very crucial that we do a little bit of business during those games and hopefully squeeze out a few points against those top teams to maybe keep our chances of European football after year one. But we'll see what happens. Premier League is unknown, is just the great unknown, not knowing what's going to happen in it. So I think still overall, I think we probably should have pulled out one more win in either this. I think for sure the Southampton game, but the Everton game, the way that second half was going, it's like we should have at least gotten one more, and it would have just. I felt like that game definitely got away from us. The Southampton game is what it was, but the Everton game really got away from us at the end. We should have at least had another one and been at 3 goals. So, yeah. And then round 4 of the FA Cup will happen in the next episode against Birmingham. So we will have that one to go over, and I think we'll probably have 2 FA Cup games. If we do win that one, we'll have another FA Cup game. So we will be trying to push for a trophy this year again. Try to win an actual trophy other than a promotion trophy. So that is that. So please go like and subscribe the video if you loved what happened here and you're liking the series. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel. It's much appreciated. It's been really fun doing this series and kind of seeing the support for it throughout the whole entire journey from the very beginning. So want to keep that going. We are live on YouTube and Twitch, so go follow the Twitch if that's where you prefer to watch live streams more. We're trying to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday being career mode, Friday being kind of a variety game day, and then Tuesday, Thursdays are my editing days. However, this week with it releasing, of course, you're going to see it was releasing Tuesday, Thursday for the episodes on the stream days. Goofy week, but next week we'll be back on that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So stay tuned for all of that. As always, thanks for the support. Have a good rest of your day. Don't go changing. Peace.